Hey yo folks, it is your boy Tobiased, and in this video I'll be telling a few mini stories about video games. You like video games? If I was an extremely generic channel, about 2 out of 3 of you guys would say hell yeah. Source, the Reginator himself. Based on feedback, you guys like it when I'm more open and personalized with my content. So here's to something I hope I won't regret sooner than later. The Nintendo 64, the tale of 2 Smash games. I'm an epic gamer myself, since I was 4 years old. I believe my first game was Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64. You remember that system? Or is this before your time? Oh no, I'm getting old. Funny story about it, I later picked out a new Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. Bear with me on this one. Turns out, the copy I just picked out was the same game, but slightly different. In this one, I was able to read every lettering in the game, which was odd for 4-year-old me. When I grew older, I realized my copy was the Japanese version. No idea how that got into my pre-kindergartner hands, to be honest. I was actually playing the Nintendo 64 during the GameCube's lifespan. I was that uninformed. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. The GameCube nostalgia. I received my Nintendo GameCube in the year of 2006, right before the Nintendo Wii was a thing, but I didn't know that existed for a good while. God damn it. Right then, I was introduced to the classics that were Mario Kart Double Dash and Kirby Air Ride, and a strange title featuring Mickey Mouse. This game, despite being Disney, was fucking nightmare fuel. I still enjoyed it. It sorta has the same energy as Epic Mickey, but more lighthearted. Freaky business, I tell ya. This game was called Disney's Magical Mirror, featuring Mickey Mouse. It's about Mickey going through his bedroom mirror into this spookfest of a world, where this one little ghost tries to end your fucking life, or chase you down hallways. Basically, he bullies Mickey Mouse when he tries to find a way home. Probably why I don't like horror titles. It was much creepier than Luigi's Mansion, which is arguably one of my favorite games. I didn't get to beat it, or any game that posed a relative challenge, probably because I couldn't even read until elementary school. Don't tell anybody. I also learned how to ride a bike in 8th grade. I was a slow kid. Basically, I was trash and had to get good at video games, but it was well worth it. That, and Paper Mario and Pokemon Colosseum are all on my remaster wishlist. The Nintendo Wii era. The Wii?
Come on now. Wii?
I received my Nintendo Wii for my 10th birthday in 2009, I think. It was what you would call my big ticket to modern entertainment, and later, to the internet. One could say that last bit is what doomed us as a species. I remember watching the trailer for Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story on my Nintendo Wii. A fucking Nintendo Wii.
That Wii shit.
Can you imagine using a Nintendo Wii to surf the web? On a box television. This wasn't even 10 years ago, by the way. A kid my age having a computer of his own was unheard of. I watched E3 and stuff on that thing, back when Reggie was slaying those presentations. He was quite inspiring for 10-year-old me. Here's a clip.
Hi everyone, and thanks for joining us at the Nintendo All Access 3DS Software Showcase at E3 2012. Wow, is that a mouthful? Someone, and I'm looking at you, Moffat, complained that he didn't have enough time to go through all of the great software and all of the information about Nintendo 3DS. But since he beat me at Mario Kart 7 once, I guess it's time to pay up.
Thanks, Reggie. And I would add, I beat you on Mario Kart once so far.
I'll occasionally get to go to my local EB Game store and check out what they have. One time, I went and saw Bowser's Inside Story on the shelf, but I also saw WarioWare DIY, stands for Do It Yourself. Them both being $29.99 Canadian, back when our dollar wasn't goddamn trash. I think it was the first time I ever got 2 games at once in store. $59.99, which was also the price of a PS3 and Xbox 360 title. It was pretty much a steal. Wii games at the time were $49.99, so clearly Nintendo was the budget option. Anyways, that's a little snippet of Little Gamer Me. I hope you enjoyed my gaming chronicles, and please, for the love of God, let me know if you want to hear more. I could reminisce about when games were cheaper and what desperate measures I've taken to save a few dollars. My start as a PC gamer, yes, TFT was how it started. I could talk about anything related to the Wii U, and it would be news to everybody because rip that system sales. I could talk about my country, Canada. Fun fact, our niceness is just passive aggression. Just tourists don't see that latter part. Anyways, I know I bore you guys after 5 minutes. Before I leave because I just made myself sad, what is your epic gamer memory from your childhood? I'm a sad loser who has nobody to remember good video games with, so please, tell me. Don't let anybody tell you that you are a Nintendo blank boy. They were good when they didn't require you to pull out two $50 bills. On a quick note of violence, watch my Tomb Raider video. Everything goes wrong, and I put very fitting comedic music to perfectly reflect the sunshine and brutal thunderstorms. Alright folks, this has been your boy Tobias, and if you don't smash that like button, I will definitely catch you later. I'll fucking find you.